Oh my God, we're doing another one. DJ T, don't get it twisted. Huh? We don't know what we're doing. Just react for fun. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh no, I got me down with his mouth. I was beating too much.
What's good, guys? It's DJ IT. Don't get it twisted. Yes, sir.
Yo,
I did it.
listen, yeah. I already know. Obviously, the other one is not feeling well today, so we'll have to do with the youngest.
Retirement.
But I say this already. I need to educate these kids with the right music. You get me? The right type of music.
Is it on the right volume?
Yeah, it's fine.
The facts shall be said loud.
But now for Rose, though, guys. Obviously, last time you already know who she is. You know, she saw her in what reaction was it?
Talking about Circus World.
Circus
Which
World.
for me as well.
Yeah.
That's
In their
cute.
part 2. Clown World. He's cute. But now for Rose though. So today, hopefully, I just saw spoken word, and I already say, listen, with Tom when he speaks facts. So I'm here to teach this one because he plays too much games.
I know. This is a lie. Don't trust it.
I want to teach him a little.
It's not a lie.
I just want to educate him a little bit. You get me?
I ready
Yeah.
to get education.
Yeah, but you don't get the right education.
I do. School education.
Okay, who's the best? Who's the best rapper?
I don't listen to music.
My point is that school doesn't teach you that, does it?
No.
My point, right? But enough.
Still wrong.
But not enough talking though. I want to exactly. Tom is one of the best rappers you could ever
I
think
got
of.
the right answer.
Look at him, man. Alright.
I got away from all the chains they tried to lock me up with. I wasn't made for 9 to 5s or working in construction. I never fit the system, my description is the suspect. I gave him all the finger, then I rode into the sunset.
Wait.
What thing?
Wait.
Wait, no, that's a song.
One question I realized. He hasn't got his face tattoos. Is this actual Tom? Is this
Maybe the tattoos were Sharpie?
is this actual? No, his tattoos are real. Like, but for Rose though, what he said though about the 9 to 5, you get me? Yeah.
I feel like this is a clip he had before he had the tattoos for his videos. He knew he was going to make a song like this, so he took a video like that. Because this was 3 years ago. So, I smart. So this is well, could be Tom now. But
And I don't want to be promoted. I don't need to raise a buck. And I don't want the Christmas bonus or the new company truck. Keep that silly uniform I had to wash and dry. I'm not a brick that's in your wall, but you're a thorn that's in my side. I was born to not comply with all the orders and defy all of the horrors I survived. I feel like normal's a disguise, and I don't want an application or a half an hour.
Oh my God, I got
it
it.
was filmed. No, you didn't.
Yo.
You said he didn't have tattoos.
Can I explain myself before you stop me? I said I just got it right. So the whole point of him covering up his tattoos, you know when you go to work, right? Like for me, I'm for there's a job I applied for. 1 second. There's a job I applied for, right? And they told me, because you know you can put your hand down, right? The job I applied for, right? And they told me, oh, you have to cut your hair because it doesn't suit, you know, the company policies and all that stuff, you get me? And I didn't like that. So the fact that, so I think right there covering up his tattoos, it seems saying that that's what they want you to look like. This person that can control yourself being your true self. And what you gonna say?
I think I've seen this scenario before, because somebody wanted to be a cheerleader, but they had to put some makeup over their tattoo on their arm because it's not allowed and it's strictly prohibited.
But you guys could be lying for them to hear you.
Sorry! It's called spoken word. I think that says a word. I think that's a different tattoo, but it's saying a word in it, and that's a spoken word.
Kid could be right.
Me can't read it.
Lunch or a cubicle
Oh, I paused that right time. What did it say?
to work a job that I don't even love. My veins are full of gasoline. My motor's made of stolen parts. I've tightened all the nuts and bolts, but I don't want to work on cars. The system's trying to smother me, but anarchy is in my heart. They slash my tires and cut my brakes. I'll crash now if it even starts. My boss don't even know that I make music he would care about. He thinks I'm just some stoner stacking boxes in a warehouse. I got...
You know, that's another thing. That's also true. Because you see, if I had to make a company, I'll be real with you. I would want to make sure, you get me, What is it? But I wanna make sure, right, that all my people, all my employees, I wanna make sure that one, they're mentally stable, they're right. You get me? Because I love to care about people. Two, I wanna make sure, right, I don't judge them for how they look. You get me? Compared to the people, how many employees? If you like you're working, right? I'm gonna ask one question. If you're working for a company, how many your managers know who you really are? You get me? How many of them have a time to say, "Oh, how are you feeling today? What's good?" You get me? None that I've ever been with, anyways. They only care about giving you jobs and doing all that stuff. You get me? You get me? So at the end of the day, someone's right here. But at the end of the day, I think this song, right, it teaches young kids, right, in a way of getting ready for the real life, the real reality. That don't ever let any human being tell you or hide away what you are and all that stuff or ABC. Because I see no people where like, oh, don't have that color at the place of work because it doesn't meet you know what
The
it
chosen policy.
exactly, like what if that's their culture, what if that's how they represented. You get me? Or don't wear that clothing because it does not reach. At the end of the day, you know, obviously there's certain times you have to wear suitable clothes, innit? But you don't really have to change who you really are, do you?
Because that's stopping you from being unique. Everyone's unique.
My,
They're
And
always.
for being yourself.
my point exactly.
Perseverance, yeah.
Yeah.
Perseverance.
Come on. Exactly. She knows.
Dreams and goals and things I'm told are worth to keep aspiring. When music is my full-time job, then nobody can fire me. But right now it ain't hiring. My groceries expiring. My rent is due. My phone is off. The extra shifts are tiring. I know I'm made for more than what my resume reflects. The government is trying to dumb me down with guns and booze and sex. I'm not a salesman. I couldn't.
That's true, you know. That is actually true. Because you know what's crazy? When it comes to most important things that are very expensive, when it comes to the things that can kill you, quite cheap. You get me? Hey, let me give you a pack of cigarettes, very cheap. Hey, let me give you, you're stressed right now? Why don't you take some alcohol? Drink that. You're stressed right now? Hey, why don't you go and spend money on women or whatever? You get me? It's crazy, no? That's the world we live in, where the government wants you to not be able to have a survival instinct.
Survival of the fittest.
Exactly, survival of the fittest. He knows it.
This is why I'm already preparing for the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, wait.
Didn't sell beer in the prohibition.
Well, Paige just said about survival of the survival of that zombies, right?
Yeah, right.
What I learned about 2020
Mm.
is that half the population will die.
That's facts. He's already saying his thing. He's awake. He's awake like Tom. Remember that.
I've never been the type to make a living off commission. I'm no good at wearing suits or doing taxes for a business. I want to count some money, not the hours and the minutes. I'm not a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor. I'm not a waiter or a teacher or a cop or a plumber. I'm not a tradesman or an architect, an engineer, a pilot or a mailman. I'm something that don't fit into their perfect little game plan. I'm me.
Break those chains. Break those chains, Tom.
I don't.
I think
I
he
have a
means.
You can talk.
No, you can talk.
This is basically about society's trying to mold you into their perfect image, the perfect game for them. But most people are forgetting that we have to be unique, because we were all made unique.
Like the kids say, that's facts.
Don't
You get me?
don't let anyone tell you different.
Because you gotta break those chains, like break those system chains that make you think you have to look exactly why they expect you to do. You get me? Because they want to promote a nice looking type of man, but they don't want to promote a black. You know, let's not get into that part. Yeah.
I was about to say, I think the spoken word leads to this, because I think he's trying to like hide it, but I'm not saying in a bad way, but I'm saying he's trying to put as an Easter egg, basically.
And also, I feel bad
So,
for Tom,
After
Why?
this video,
because the video is telling a story, and most people wouldn't find it if they were just listening to the song for fun.
I think after this video, I'll look at what it says and I'll put in the pen comments. If I don't put in the comments.
And they can try to kill my spirit with overtime when the barn burns. But if there's one thing I ain't scared of, it is long days and hard work. So they can pay themselves $1 while I only make a cent. But I will stack up all my pennies till they're higher than the fence. Then I'll climb them like a ladder and jump to the other side. Spend the nickels that I made on a taxi or hitch a ride. But they never thought they'd see the day I left them to survive and use the system that they built to leave their...
What did I say?
So they can pay themselves $1 while I only make a cent. But I will stack up all my pennies till they're higher than the fence. Then I'll climb them like a ladder and jump to the other side. Spend the nickels that I made on a taxi or hitch a ride.
Yo.
What if the other one said pain?
Oh, wait. I think there's another Easter egg. Because you remember he did that in those letters? I think it's going to spell something.
Maybe
So-
he's gonna do something with his other hand.
But they never thought they'd see the day I left them to survive and use the system that they built to leave their system all behind.
That's it. It's that simple.
Follow him on Instagram and Twitter and
We already do.
subscribe today. Subscribe. He's good. Subscribe.
Now, yo, guys, I really hope this song really taught these youngers that listen, don't try to follow what the world tells you to be. Be what?
Unique.
And yourself.
Exactly, and yourself. But yo, guys, if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to
Like,
Comment
share,
and hit the
notification bell.
ding.
also don't forget to subscribe, please.
That's how you
if
hit
it's
the
gray,
notification
make
bell. So
If it's gray, make it red. But if it's, well, for some people it's gray. If it's not gray, make it red. But some people, if it's red, make it gray. It's confusing, but try.
just press the button.
Just press the button.
It helps us out.
Okay, it's DGIT.
Don't get it twisted,
yes,
yes, sir.